Alexis here, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you don't know who I am and you don't know what I do, I'm a floral designer, and in this channel I help others jumpstart their floral design career. If you love flowers like I do, then subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at flowersbyalexis for daily flower photos, business tips, and hacks. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to start a floral design business from scratch. Now, if this is your first time here, you might not know that I recently moved from Philadelphia to Alabama. Since I moved to Alabama, I now have to find all new clients because all my original clients were in Philadelphia. I don't have any friends, family, business partners, nothing. Like, I'm starting completely brand new. I am a new person in a completely new different state, and now I have to build up my client list, and I'm starting at zero. I realized that a lot of the people who watch my videos are people who are just starting out in their floral design career. So I thought this would be an excellent video to show you guys how to get some paying clients when you're first starting out in your floral design career. Now, this first tip we're going to be talking about is actually going to be through social media. The first thing that I recommend you do is actually changing your social media name so that way it can be more searchable. This is a major tip, guys, because when you're actually on Instagram and you're like searching up like people in my area to help me out, so say I'm looking for like a makeup artist, if I look up like Philly makeup artist, I'm gonna get all of the makeup artists in the Philly area that actually have the words Philly makeup artist in their search title. So what I recommend you do is actually put Philly florist or Alabama florist, Nevada florist, whatever city you come from, put that city first, your name, like your business title, then your actual name, so that way in the search bar you pop up first. I was able to get so many clients this way simply for the fact that in my search name it said Alabama florist, and that really did help me. So I highly recommend that if you are not optimizing your names on all your social media devices, highly recommend you go do that. The second tip that I recommend you do to help advertise your flower business would be to join some Facebook groups in your area, post pictures of the stuff that you do, and post it into those Facebook groups. So when I moved to Alabama, I joined a whole bunch of Facebook groups in the area that I moved to. So I found a whole lot of like Huntsville, Alabama groups, like Black Huntsville groups. I joined like a whole bunch of like wedding Facebook groups, like it was like a Northern Alabama wedding Facebook group. I joined that. And once you get into these Facebook groups, you're going to want to post your creations and be active on these accounts. You want to be inviting, you want to be helpful, you want to be smiling and happy. So when I post like my posts in these Facebook groups, I'm always start out like, hey guys, it's your favorite florist here again. This is what I'm doing today. In these Facebook groups, you can also search in the search bar like questions that people are asking for. So in like the Northern Alabama weddings Facebook group that it was called, I would search in the search bar like florist, and then I would see all the posts of people asking for florist recommendations or people just in need of a floral designer. And I would then comment on all those posts like, hey, I just moved to town and I would love to help you out. I always thought that Facebook was kind of like a dying app. Like, I didn't really think anyone used it, but boy, was I wrong. It got to the point where people were actually taking the posts that I put out about like my flowers and stuff, and they were sharing them and recommending them to other people who were in need of a florist. And that right there is super awesome. You just go out there into your community, advertise your product, get people hyped up. Like if you just bought flowers, maybe take some pictures like, hey, just got some flowers in, like who wants a bouquet? Like that kind of thing. Like get your community involved, get you involved. And this really just helps build a relationship with everyone around you so people will know you as like the flower chick. Tip number 3 is something that I super duper recommend you do, and I'm super guilty of actually not doing this, and I like just found this out. And this might seem like a no-brainer to some of you, but I'm young, I'm still learning, I'm still trying to like figure out my business each and every day. So this next tip that I recommend you do, go onto Google and make a Google My Business account. So you know how when you go onto Google and you search up like, I don't know, like Party City near me, and you get Party City, you get like all the location information and all that. So what that actually is, that's actually a Google My Business account. So what you do is you create one of those, and then when people are searching in Google, like florist near me, your business pops up because you are now registered in Google, in the Google search. So I highly recommend that you make a Google My Business account, so that way when people are on Google and they're searching like flowers near me, your business pops up in the Google results. It's one thing to create a website and to create like this whole flower business and all that, but if you're not popping up in Google in the search and all that, then it's like, what was the point of even making all that? Because if nobody can find you, then you're not gonna get any business. Tip number 4. I recommend to just make some type of small flower arrangement and to just drop them off at the various businesses in your town. What I did is that I made like a small flower arrangement. I attached some business cards and just like some information about my flower business. And I went around to the more popular stores in my town and I just dropped off that arrangement with my card and some information. I found that this was really successful. I was actually able to get 2 clients this way during Thanksgiving. The key thing with this is that you want to leave behind like some type of business card or something that they can like take a picture of and like leave with, or you don't want to just leave a flower arrangement because like people are going to be like, oh, that's a flower arrangement, that's great. You want to leave like your identity behind, so like I recommend leaving behind like your business card with the arrangement so that way people know to contact you later on and they won't forget about you. You want to do something on like a little bit of a smaller scale, maybe leave behind like a bud vase with just like a rose and some filler flower, your card, some information, and try to build a bond that way. This is also good to just build relationships with the businesses in the area. I found that when I went to these businesses, some of them were just really surprised and happy that I was there to give them some flowers because like who doesn't like flowers? Tip number 5. I recommend you become friends, even if it's just like business partner friends, with some photographers in your area. Photographers and florists, in my opinion, go hand in hand. Like they need each other. So what I recommend you do is to find some photographers and become friends with them. Me and my friend Sarah Sewell, she is a photographer and she does beautiful pictures. She photographs people all around the Montgomery County region. She is based in Conshohocken. So if you're looking for a photographer, I highly recommend to go check out Sarah. Now, based off my own experience, I have found that newly engaged couples tend to pick their photographer first before their florist. And it's usually good to have someone into that beginning stage to kind of like put that whisper into their ear like, hey, I know a florist that would be really good that you can use, and they recommend you. And Sarah, she has recommended so many brides for me simply off of the fact that like she's taken their engagement photos and then they're like, hey, do you know of any good florists? And then because Sarah's like the first person they've picked in the whole stages of like planning a wedding, Sarah will actually go and recommend me as their florist. It's like super amazing in itself to have someone in that like beginning stage of the wedding planning to just recommend you off the bat. So I really think that that's something that you guys should focus on, is maybe building like professional relationships with photographers. So that way they recommend you as the florist to newly engaged couples. The 6th tip is kind of like a bonus tip, but if you have a little bit of extra cash lying around, what you're going to do is you're going to register your wedding business on popular wedding registry websites like The Knot or Wedding Wire. What these 2 businesses do, they actually push your flower business out to newly engaged couples in the area looking for different types of wedding services. Like it does cost money to join these websites. These are not free. All the options that I listed in the beginning of this video, all 5 of them, they are free. A lot of these wedding registry websites offer like free trials and all that. So before you go pay for like the full year subscription plan, maybe try out like the free trials of these websites. But yes, if you're looking for just like a fast, easy way to get new clients quickly, then I recommend registering on like The Knot or Wedding Wire. All right, guys, yeah, those are all the tips that I have for today on how to promote your flower business when you are just starting out. If you guys have any tips of your own that have really worked for you in the past, leave them in the comment section below so that way we all can learn from each other. I really want my flower channel to be like a growing space for other people and for myself. Follow me on Instagram at flowersbyalexis, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!